rad, family. There are a bunch of brand new series set to premiere this fall that sound totally awesome. So to help you decide which shows you should add to your DVR schedule, I made a list of titles that I thought seemed super interesting based on their teasers and trailers. So let's get to it. Number 6, Supergirl. If you love comic book superheroes, this series could be for you. Based on the comic book character of the same name, Supergirl follows the cousin of Superman who was sent away from Krypton at the age of 13 and taught to hide her powers in order to blend in on Earth. The series will document her journey as she learns to embrace her real identity after a disaster causes her to reveal her true superhero nature. Supergirl airs on October 26th on CBS. Number 5, Scream Queens. The first episode wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be like, but that isn't a bad thing. It's filled with satire and edgy humor, so if you're interested in dark humor and like classic horror movies, this series is right up your alley. 20 years after a mysterious death shook the university, murders strike the campus once again, resulting in utter chaos. But unlike 20 years ago, it doesn't seem like the killer is ready to disappear so quickly. As the semester continues, so do the gruesome slayings. No one is safe in this sorority. The first episode aired on September 22nd on Fox. Number 4, Blind Spot. If you prefer suspenseful crime thrillers, make sure to check out this series. When a mysterious tattooed woman suddenly appears in the middle of Times Square and doesn't even remember her name, the FBI soon discovers that her tattoos are more than just artistic representation of self-expression. Her ink contains clues to her past and a crime they must solve before it's too late. The first episode aired on September 21st on NBC. Number 3, Heroes Reborn. Heroes fans, rejoice! This is the season many of you have been waiting for. Heroes Reborn is a 13-episode miniseries that will act as a continuation of the series Heroes, which was sadly canceled in 2010. Set a year after a terrorist attack in Texas, the miniseries follows a new group of superhumans as the government holds those with special powers responsible for the destruction. They must go into hiding or risk being persecuted by those seeking revenge. New heroes will cross paths with those of the original series as they work together to unearth the truth behind the attacks and ultimately save the world. The pilot for the miniseries aired on September 24th on NBC. Number 2, Wicked City. Here's another series for those that dig suspenseful crime thrillers. Wicked City is set in 1982 and focuses on an unlikely allegiance that comes together to track down a serial killer running wild on the Sunset Strip. What makes this series sound a bit more interesting than other crime thrillers out there is that the suspense doesn't revolve around finding out the identity of the killer because you know who the killer is in the trailer, and viewers will get to see his story unveiled too. Drugs, violence, and rock and roll, all the elements of an interesting series. This show premieres on October 27th on ABC. And number 1, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Horror comedies seem to be in this season, and I'm totally stoked about it. If you've never heard of The Evil Dead, it's a gory and awesome movie series I totally suggest you check out this Halloween season. Ash vs. Evil Dead is the new installment in the Evil Dead franchise and has the actor from the original movies reprising his role as Ash Williams. Set 30 years after the events of the movies, Ash is forced to face the terrors once more and step up as humankind's defender when a plague threatens to end the human race. The series kicks off Halloween night on Starz. Let's hope these series end up being as interesting as their trailers have led on, and let's also hope that if they are, they won't be canceled before their first season ends. Thank you for watching this week's video. I hope I was able to share at least one new series that piqued your interest. Let me know down in the comments below which series you're most hyped for this fall. And if you're not yet part of this radtastic community, well, hit that sub button and join today. I'll see you next week with the kickoff of Halloween Fest 2015. So I'll see you then. Bye!